Recently, the CEO of McDonald's went viral after posting a video of him trying a new burger on the menu. In the clip, he barely takes a bite, pause for a second, and then say something like, "I'll finish it off camera." Translation: "This ain't it." And listen, the real issue isn't just the awkward bite of a burger. The bigger problem is the system behind it. Because what we're really looking at is capitalism at its finest form. The willingness to serve people anything as long as it turns a profit. Yes. Quality becomes optional, transparency becomes optional, and the customer, well, just becomes a buyer. And that's honestly more disgusting than the burger itself. You know, one thing that has always been true: if you don't look out for yourself, you can't expect anyone else to. Very true statement. That's why it's important to know what you're putting in your body. Okay? There's nothing wrong with asking what's in your favorite drink or how those chicken nuggets were made.
We make a cut.
How do we get from this to this? Irresistible little asteroids of battered chicken, mysterious in their origin.
Do they just throw a whole chicken in a blender and make a McNugget?
Even more disturbing, the pink elephant in the room.
What are legitimately in McNuggets? Is there pink goop?
This pink goop, a photograph that has snaked around the internet with the caption, "Can you guess what McDonald's food item this is?"
Because 9 times out of 10, if you actually saw how some of this stuff was constructed, you would probably never look at it the same again. Now, before we get into the clip, I gotta say something real quick. If you're a diehard McDonald's connoisseur, please don't jump into the comments acting like a keyboard superhero. I know how you all get. No matter how much damage is done, no matter how much the facts say, some of you will defend it like you're on the McDonald's legal team. Relax, get some therapy, because at the end of the day, it's your body. Do whatever you like. If you want to eat a 40-piece nugget combo at 2 a.m. like it's a life achievement, hey, live your truth. Okay? But this conversation right here is actually for those who want to talk about the things that most people would rather ignore. The ingredients, the quality, what we're putting in our bodies. But right quick, before we get into the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way. All right, now to the clip.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, oh, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is
It's distinctively filled with chemicals. That's basically what he just said. That's the smallest bite I ever seen. That bite small as hell. I had to break character. That bite was small as fuck. What the hell?
Unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
Now I want you to ask yourself something. Why is this guy talking about the burger like it's a crocodile and he's staring down an apex predator? There's so much going on with this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. What? Sir, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the burger or the 300 ingredients that's about to wage war inside of your intestines? Because that might explain the hesitation. And trust me, you're not winning that fight. This burger is practically immortal. At this point, you're not even eating food anymore. You're basically snacking on chemistry. Don't believe me? Watch this.
So you want to see my hamburger? It's in a box in my closet. This is the sack that it came in, and it was advertising a NASCAR race in 1996. So this dates the hamburger in its sack to 24 years old now. The French fries look like they maybe could have fallen under your seat a month or so ago. They've never rotted or decayed.
But them like some seasoned fries. They ain't got no mold on them. It just looks very old and seasoned.
The hamburger itself, the bread has never molded.
Bro, look at the bread. It still look like fresh bread. Over 20 years old.
The meat has never rotted. It's never even broken. It's completely intact. So, 24-year-old hamburger. Not sure what would happen if you ate it, though.
Look, the best thing you can do is stay away from these fast food spots and try to adopt the whole food way of eating. I know eating clean could be expensive. Better to pay with paper now than your health later, which usually circles right back around to you paying in paper. Anyway, hospital bills, medication, doctor visits. This can all be avoided. So please, people, wake up. One of the biggest things that you should pay attention to is how people treat the product that they're trying to sell you. And in this case, if the person at the very top is hesitant to eat it on camera, that should probably be a wake-up call for a lot of people. But hey, that's just my perspective. And sometimes perspective is the only real thing in the room not covered in marketing, besides sesame seeds. Hey, I appreciate everybody who made it to the end of this video. I know this video is kind of like in a joking manner, but seriously, bro, seriously. Let's try to eat right, get our health right, get our mind right. Focus on the things that's more important in life. You know, I know sometimes some of the stuff that we're doing can seem like an addiction. We're addicted to it, but you can shake anything, bro. You can shake anything. You can get on the correct path. I've done it in my life. 10 years in, I've been plant-based. You know, no meat, barely any dairy. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. But yeah, bro, that's the end of this video. Sound off in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.